What is up, guys? HellaFlyGames here, and welcome back to another video. The Star Wars Battlefront beta has ended. It was a fun beta. Got a little bored of it at the end. It was just three maps and three game modes. So understandable. Was a very good game. Gonna talk about more in detail on that, the bads, because there is some bads and there is some goods. So I'm gonna be talking about that in another video. Stay tuned for that. But right now, what we're going to talk about is all the game modes that have been released so far. And I'm pretty sure this is going to be all the game modes. I'll link the link to, I'll link the link in the description. If I forget, go ahead and tell me in the comments. But this is the, I'm looking at this on the site. So first listed, they have Fighter Squadron. Fighter Squadron, as you already know, that game mode is just, I don't know how many people it is, but Fighter Squadron is basically like a dogfight, but instead of being in space, it's on in the atmosphere of the planet. And the cool thing about that is you get different environments, and you can also do like in War Thunder, wherever you go down to the ground, and you kind of maneuver and try and get out of the line of fire of who's ever on your tail. So that is actually a game mode I'm looking forward to, and as far as I can tell from the fighting mechanics or the air combat mechanics, very good. From playing the beta, the air mechanics were nice. I loved them. And I can't wait to drive or fly the Millennium Falcon. That is going to be a lot of fun. That looks really cool. Then we have Supremacy, which is, honestly, it's Conquest. I'm sure they didn't want to do Conquest because people who had never played the original Battlefronts would be like, oh, you're copying Battlefield. But anyways, it's 40 players. And it has the largest maps in the game. That's where the largest maps are. And it's 5 key points that you fight for control over. So it's pretty much Conquest, and that's awesome. Always loved that game mode. It's classic. So then you have Cargo, which is a tug. This is what it says. It says it's a tug of war experience. Pretty much capture the flag. But what it is there's a case, and you get cargo, and you bring it back to your bases. So it's basically capture the flag, but I like how they're putting their own Star Wars twist on it, and it's not just capture the flag, it's cargo. It's pretty cool. So then we have Droid Run, which is a very cool looking game mode, and this was on Minecraft for Hypixel. They had a game mode like this where you capture the I forget what they're called. I think they're called Gonk droids, but there's 3 of them. And you have to hold on to them, and they walk around. It was a very fun game mode in Hypixel, and I think this is a really cool idea, and I do want to see more of it. So, looking forward to that one. I just got a text. That's great. Anyways, Walker Assault, as you already know, 40 players, 2 AT-ATs going to the base or whatever it's going to, and you destroy them by calling in Y-wing bombers, which the rebels get by sorry, I just got distracted, by taking over these certain points and defending them until the time's up, and the Y-wings will come in, knock down the shields, and everyone just fires at the walkers. And it is a very good game mode. It does have some balancing issues so far and some spawn issues, like you'll spawn in the middle of death and there will be spawn killings, so hopefully that'll get fixed. If not, that'd be a shame, because it is a very awesome game mode. Next we have Blast, basically team deathmatch. Deathmatch, Zach? Really? Deathmatch, and it's pretty much 10 rebels against 10 Imperials, so that's cool. Team deathmatch, nothing more you can really say. Kinda wish it was no, never mind. 10 players sounds good, I think. Then we have Drop Zone, which we played already in the beta, which is the pods are falling down, and there's only one. There can be multiple on the battlefield at a time, but there's usually only one. So you go to them, you capture them. It's really hectic, and I like it. It's more of a smaller map. So that is a cool game mode. It's 8 people versus 8 people. Then, game mode I've never seen before is Hero Hunt. It's 7 Imperials against Luke Skywalker, or Boba Fett, or probably Han Solo. I mean, let's be honest. Hopefully Chewbacca will be in there too. But that's 7 players against, well, it's an 8-person game mode, 7 against 1, which one is the OP hero. Sounds honestly really awesome. Can't wait to try that out. Hopefully it's balanced. we'll see. And then also, I mean, these are the multiplayer game modes right here. The other game modes are, they have the instant action, which isn't called instant action, but I think it has all of these game modes just with AI. And then, you know, there's survival and training. So all that looking really cool. I'm happy with the game modes we're having here. As I said, there is some negatives. I'll go along that in another video. And big negative is the DLC, but I will talk about the good and bad of the DLC in my next video. But I do hope you enjoyed this, and I hope this helped out if you didn't already know about all of this new game modes. But I do hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you in the next episode.